One of my favorite action movie sequels that I saw this year that I really loved was The Accountant 2. In it, Ben Affleck returns as artistic accountant and former assassin Christian Wolf, who is highly skilled in martial arts and guns and hand-to-hand combat, and also is very smart when it comes to accounting. Despite being special needs, he's very good at what he does, and I really like that. I like that this movie gives credit gives kudos to special needs people because I myself am special needs. You can probably tell that by my scatterbrained behavior in some of my videos. But this is why I love these two accountant movies. And this this one, Ben Affleck did not return to direct, but instead it was directed by Gavin O'Connor, who does a good job directing. And the screenplay was written. I'm going over notes. Screenplay was written by Bill Dubois. And did he write the first one? Yeah, he did write the first one too, so it's good that he was back. And the it is producers Lynette Howe Taylor and Mark Williams returned to co-produce along with Ben Affleck. It's a shame Ben Affleck didn't direct this movie, but I like how Gavin O'Connor directed it and took it. He didn't mess it up. Did it a lot. Did it basically the same way that Affleck directed in the first movie. You know, he did not fail. The editing by Richard Pearson and the cinematography by Samuel McGarvey was good. The music score by Brian Duresner is excellent. And did he score the first movie? Mm, No, Mark Isham scored the first movie, but the Isham does a good job with the score in this. Brian Dessner does a good job with the score in this movie. And some new characters that are featured in this movie include Danielle Pinata as Anais' female assassin who has amnesia and is trying to recover memories of her lost past as well as take out Ben Affleck and Christian and Braxton, but because she's assigned to kill them and they have to fight her and escape from her. And while they're doing that, they uncover that the bad guys in this movie are headed by a guy named Burke, who is a member of this human trafficking organization, and he's the head of it, and they have to take him down and stop him. And I really like the action in this movie. The car chases, fist fights, martial arts, karate, hand-to-hand combat are all well done. And the chemistry between Affleck and Bernthal is pretty good. There's a very funny scene, both emotional and funny, where they're bonding at this bar. It starts emotional, but then it goes from comedy where they get into a fight with this bully who's teasing this waitress that Christian likes, and during the fight, it doesn't show the outcome of the fight, I think, but well, it shows them leaving the bar after the fight, and Affleck has the waitress's number on it, and the waitress Angie. I like that waitress, and I wish she had more screen time in this movie. And they could have at least had Ben Affleck like reunite with her at the end when he comes back home after completing the mission. Maybe he did. I can't remember, but I do remember. I do remember one thing I really do remember is the big action scene out in the desert that gives this movie kind of a western vibe with the school bus, where they use the school bus to save the children and they bust this bad guy's compound. That was one of the best action scenes I've seen this year, and I really like the ending. It's a pretty good ending. And I like how the bad guy gets his comeuppance because I like stories of good versus evil. And this is a very good sequel, and it sucks that it only got a limited theatrical release because the rights were reverted bought by Prime Video, I think, and they wanted to give it a small theatrical release before they put it on their streaming site, and that's how I saw it. I saw it on the streaming site, but I think it would have made a lot more money if they let it stay in theaters longer because the first one was a big hit. How much money did the first one make? Let me see. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Yeah, it made four. The first one was made on a $44 million budget, and it made $155.2 million at the box office. This one was made on an $80 million budget and it made $103.2 at the box office. I mean, $103.2 million. I mean, and it would have made a lot more if they kept it in theaters longer, because the first one was a big hit. Mm. All right, that's my review for now. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more great content. Thank you and God bless. Bye.